Hey guys, so I just wanted to do a quick little life update and a little bit of an explanation for this week. So basically, this is my last week of summer, my last week in LA before I go back to college at the University of St. Andrews. So I'm just gonna be hanging out with friends, going out, doing whatever this week. I also have a hair appointment and I'm getting my hair highlighted. So if in one clip I'm like randomly much blonder, that's why. But at the end of the week, I'm flying to New York and I'm staying with my friend Annabelle, who I also go to school with, for like 2 days. And then we're flying to Scotland together. So that's really all I had to say. But just so that this video wasn't like really confusing, I wanted to give you guys a little update. Hey guys, so I guess today I'm telling you guys embarrassing stories from either my childhood or from high school or just any time really. I initially got this idea because I was listening to Emma Chamberlain's podcast and she did an episode where she like told embarrassing high school stories and it was great. It was so great. So now I want to do it. Do I though? Like I do because they're funny. Is it gonna hurt a little? It might hurt a little, but I think it's gonna be fun. So let's just begin. The first one is just one that I can't forget. For some reason, this was so embarrassing to me. So what happened was I was 9 and I was in 3rd grade. So this was 11 years ago and it feels like yesterday. But I was in my teacher's classroom, maybe during like lunch or something. I don't know, it was just her and I really liked this teacher. Like she was so nice. So I was probably in there just wanting to talk to her or I don't know, asking a question. It doesn't matter. I'm in there alone with her. And 11 years ago, tinsel, as in hair tinsel, like the sparkly add-ons that you can put in your hair. I'll insert a photo in case you guys don't know what this is. But tinsel was like the biggest thing. And I never had it, but I wanted it so badly. In my head, when I was 18, like that was what I was gonna do. When I turned 18, did I do that? No. Did I even think about doing that? No. But you know what I mean. So I look at her and I notice that she has what I thought at the time was silver tinsel. And I'm like, teachers are allowed to have tinsel? Like I thought it was the coolest thing ever, okay? And I loved her already. So I start getting very excited. And I'm like, oh my God, you have silver tinsel. I've always wanted silver tinsel. Like I also wanted pink. I'm going on a tangent and I'm telling her how awesome her silver tinsel is. And then she looks at me and she says, I don't have tinsel. And I was like, yeah, you do. I'm like pointing to her tinsel in her hair. At this point, I'm probably touching it. Like, here it is. And then she starts laughing and she's like, oh no, like I don't have tinsel. This is gray hair. I was old enough to know that gray hair was not something that people wanted. So I'm sitting there like actually speechless and I'm just staring at her thinking of what to say. And after that, I feel like it was always awkward around her. Maybe it was cute that I like was really excited about her tinsel, but it was gray hair and like to have a kid point it out and be so enthusiastic about gray hair. Anyways, that was really rough. I still feel bad and it's embarrassing. It really is. Okay, so moving on, the next story I want to tell is my falling story. To preface, I fall a lot. This is weird to me because I am coordinated, but at the same time, all of my falling stories have one thing in common, and that's the shoes I'm wearing, okay? So I'm not gonna really blame it on my coordination, but this time that I fell was the most embarrassing one that I've had. So basically, I'm about to turn 18, so this was 2 years ago, and I was in Paris and I was at this hotel that was super cool. Just like the ambiance, it's like dark and reds and like mysterious. Okay, anyways, so the hotel has this really cool restaurant. So I'm at the restaurant with my friends and we were there, by the way, that night for maybe 7 hours or something crazy. I don't even know. Anyways, I had to use the restroom, right? As one does. So I'm like, all right, let me go ask someone where it is. So they show me. There is a huge staircase down. It's like a gorgeous bathroom entrance. I feel like I'm walking down the steps of the Met Gala, basically, okay? I'm wearing white heels, a white mini skirt, and like a Q-top or whatever. So I start making my merry way down the stairs, and I see this like really gorgeous man, like right when you get to the bottom of the steps. It felt like I was a mile away from him. That's how like big these stairs were, but he was gorgeous. So I was like, oh, hello. And then I thought, well, this is my time to shine. So I'm going down these stairs just like in a very graceful way. And I make maybe 5 steps. And on the 5th step, I somehow fall and I end up on my back, but not just like laying flat like that. No, my left leg is crooked like this, but this is my shoe. So it's like my leg's all the way back. I'm basically doing the splits on my back down a stair. Thankfully, I'm super flexible. I didn't feel any pain. I was just like, whoa. And so the guy from the bottom of the stairs starts speeding up the stairs to come help me. And listen, it is so nice of him to do that, really. But I was fine. I just couldn't get out of the position that I was in because I was on a downward slope of the staircase. So I'm just laying there because I literally had no idea what to do. So then he helps me up and it was really nice. I was like, oh, thank you so much. But that was so embarrassing. So much for my grand entrance. I mean, I guess I did get his attention. So that was really embarrassing actually, but not that painful. So we're good. Okay, another story is back when I was like 9 or 10. I listened to Super Bass by Nicki Minaj every single day. It was my favorite song. And obviously I didn't know what any of it meant. That song, by the way, is still amazing. But I memorized the song and the rap parts, and I decided to perform it. But I didn't choose to perform it in front of my friends or my family. No, I chose my teachers. Every single teacher, even the teachers I didn't have. I performed it to the lady at the front desk, to the nurse. This is like elementary school. And they loved it. So it's less embarrassing to think back on, but I don't know why I did this. I really have no idea. Because there's parts like, I mean, Nicki says a lot of things in that song, but one of them that I can say here is that one of her lyrics was like, somebody please tell him who the F.I. is. And like I never, like F.I. is, like it, I thought it was like an acronym. You know what I mean? I was like, F.I. is. So I sang that. I mean, I just sang it all and it's okay. It's just slightly embarrassing that I did that to my teachers. Another story relating to my mom is that I wrote her a birthday card where I did a different adjective that describes her. But I did it A, amazing, B, beautiful, C, caring, right? Like a cute little card. I was 13, so a teenager. And when it came to D, I thought, this is so embarrassing. I thought that the word despicable was a positive adjective. I thought this because Despicable Me was one of my favorite movies as a kid. I don't really know how that added up in my head, but it did. So for D, I wrote despicable, and our friends were there as well. It wasn't like just my mom. And everyone just looked at me and was like, despicable? And I was like, yeah, like amazing. Turns out it's not what the word meant. So that was slightly embarrassing because I was 13. So yes. Okay, so I think that concludes this little segment of my embarrassing stories. There's definitely so many more. These are just the first ones that I thought of. So maybe I can do this again in another video if I think of more, but I'm gonna have to do like a deep dive. So yes, thank you guys so much for watching and I'll see you guys soon. Hey vlog, I just got ready for the night. I'm going out. First I'm going to my friend Ava's house and then our friend Annabelle and Ellie are meeting us and then we're gonna go out. So it's gonna be a super fun night, but I'm like in a huge rush. So I will see you guys there. Oh my god. Ava's gonna make herself a drink. I don't know what I want, so.
I'll make you one too.
Okay, great.
Healthy. The best orange juice ever. It's tangerine juice, actually.
It's so good.
I don't know where my mom
favorite.
gets it.
The farmer's market.
It's really good though. Really?
This is
I want to sip. Can I try?
it's an orange juice LaCroix. And that's it, right?
It's not good. It's not good.
Annabelle's here from New York. She's tired. Even though she's been out all day long. We're gonna keep going out. You know who I saw?
We're at Murray's Bagels, the best bagel spot downtown.
Hey vlog, going to dinner at
Sushi.
Bond Street.
Last sushi before no sushi.
Scotland. Hey vlog, so I fully forgot to vlog, but today was my last day at Annabelle's in New York and we just relaxed because we have a long road ahead of us, but we're leaving for the airport in 10 minutes and flying to Scotland and we're really excited. I fully just want to get on the plane and I never want to get on planes. So yes, we're very excited. But yeah, I didn't vlog much today because we didn't do anything. But yesterday we also didn't do anything in the day. I basically slept all day yesterday because I had a red eye and obviously didn't really sleep on the red eye, and then we went to dinner. But today we didn't do anything that crazy because we're late.
I got a spray tan.
Yeah. So we didn't do much, but we're leaving in 10 for the airport and we're so excited to go. So I will see you guys there.